Now it was an environment, a cultural environment. We just mentioned culture earlier. It was a cultural environment that was so powerful in its power to influence the way you think and feel, that it would just subdue your mind, and your mind would have to come under the influences of that culture. And you know, it was a mysterious culture. They played on mystery, the power of mystery, the power of the unknown. Some of you have studied it, just like a few of you have, just like Imam El-Amin, the author. Some of you have studied it, just like a few of you have, just like Imam El-Amin, the author. Yes. So when you go there to Egypt and see its monuments, see how it looked back then. See, now you go and see those relics. You know, like you're looking at the prehistoric age, something in the prehistoric age or something. You know, but it wasn't prehistory, it was Egyptian history. It was the glorious pages of Egyptian history, you know, before Islam. So you see these huge figures of human beings. And they're Egyptians, they're in the Egyptian dress. And they're very huge. You go to the doors look like a giant should walk through the door. And then they have these huge figures of the Egyptians. And their people believe that their pharaoh was God. The pharaoh was God. So if you came from another city where doors were just built so people could walk under them, if you came where people made pictures of human beings in normal size or off their size, and you come in and see all those huge images and huge figures and posing figures, and they sitting, you know, like they got authority, they sit with authority, they got to sit with authority. They all tell you, don't play with me. You ain't got nothing going for this damn year, you know? But you know, if you gave something like that from just an ordinary natural society, you would be overwhelmed. You would be overpowered. You might be different. And they use fear too. Why they use Kahara? So Cairo, Kahira. This word, Kahira. It means the city that so overwhelmed you when you came into it that you were just subdued. You were subdued. So they translate this is a subduer, right? This attribute of God is the name is the subduer. Meaning that he overcomes you, subdues you. He just overpowers you, overcomes you. And you just have to just yield and conform to his pressure. You see? So that's what Cairo was called. Cairo was called Kahira, a feminine form of the word. And it means that overwhelms you, subdues you, overpowers you, and you can't do anything about it. Now it was an environment, a cultural environment. We just mentioned culture earlier. It was a cultural environment that was so powerful in its power to influence the way you think and feel, that it would just subdue your mind, and your mind would have to come under the influences of that culture. And you know, it was a mysterious culture. They played on mystery, the power of mystery, the power of the unknown. Some of you have studied it, just like a few of you have, just like Imam El-Amin, the author of the Nation of Islam and Islam. That so clearly shows us the difference between the Nation of Islam and the real religion of Islam. Is that book. And I recommend it to anybody that didn't read it. If you you have any questions about what was back then and what is real, what is this time, you should read that book. It will help you out a lot. Yes. So when you go there to Egypt and see its monuments, see how it looked back then. See, now you go and see those relics. You know, like you're looking at the prehistoric age, something from the prehistoric age or something. You know, but it wasn't prehistory, it was Egyptian history. It's powerful in its power to influence the way you think and feel, that it will just subdue your mind, and your mind will have to come under the influences of that concept. And you know, it was a mysterious concept. They played on mystery, power of mystery, the power of the unknown. Some of you have studied it, just like a few of you have, just like Imam El-Amin, the author of the Nation of Islam, and Islam. And so clearly showed us the difference between the Nation of Islam and the real religion of Islam. Here's that book. I recommend it to anybody to read it. If you have any questions about what was back then and what is real, what is this time, you should read that book. It will help you out a lot.
Alhamdulillah. I'm sharing this because I'm honored in hearing Imam speaking in 1995, acknowledging my studies of ancient Egypt and my contribution to the community in the world by writing the book, Religion of Islam, Nation of Islam, What's the Difference? And this is 1995 when he acknowledged this, but he had acknowledged it before. So I just wanted to share that with you. I know you may have seen it before. Yes, and of course we always advertise in the Muslim Journal, and we actually had that quote from the Imam. I ran it a few times here, as you can see. And I was motivated, of course, by Imam Mohammed to go see the pyramids and study and all of that, and then to write on it. So alhamdulillah, like I said, that was 1995 when Imam was speaking in Newark. And here, as you see, this is 91 in the Muslim Journal. I might have mentioned this to you all before. The Imam called me after I wrote this book and sent it to him and said, I want to give you a statement. Now, this is 91 when he first made a statement and told me to put it in the Muslim Journal. And what you just heard was 95. And here, as you can see, it says, this book by Mustafa El-Amin is an excellent contribution to the Muslim community and the broader community. This new publication helps to preserve the history of our progress as Muslims in America. And Imam truly appreciated me writing this. So when you see me put this under whatever title we put it under, as documenting, preserving, and sharing our history. And so one thing I want to mention before we shut this down is that's 91. But if you remember, in 95, there was a lot going on that gave people the impression that someone else was leading, the top leader in the Muslim community, and they was sharing nationwide and throughout the teachings of the Nation of Islam. And so here, this book just made the difference. And I'm honored, even though, I might have said this to you before, when I listen to this here and see how the Imam acknowledged and encouraged people to get this book. And it's an important book, not only then, but even now. And also my studies of ancient Egypt, and Allah mentions Egypt in the Quran more than any other time, the story of Moses. So just wanted to share this. Inshallah, we're going to share more of this lecture as we move on this teaching of the Imam, because it was very beautiful and powerful and insightful. He was teaching on the oneness of Allah, and from Quran, Wahidu Kahara. His oneness is overbearing and overpowering. So, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. I said, everyone, may Allah bless each and every one of us, and just keep up your good work. Whatever you feel your calling is, just be sincere about it and do the work. And inshallah, it will sprout. If not at that time, it will sprout into the future.
That was so powerful in its power to influence the way you think and feel, that it would just subdue your mind, and your mind would have to come under the influences of that culture. And you know, it was a mysterious culture. They played on mystery, the power of mystery, the power of the unknown. Some of you have studied it, just like a few of you have, just like Imam El-Amin, the author of the Nation of Islam and Islam. And so clearly show the difference between the Nation of Islam and the real religion of Islam. There's that book. And I recommend it to anybody that didn't read it. If you have any questions about what was back then and what is real, what is Islam, you should read that book. It will help you out a lot. Yes. So when you